This is so stupid, but I just, a couple hours ago, let me just say this. I'm heading out to Vegas from Sikeston, Missouri, which is in the southeasternmost corner of Missouri. It's only about 100 miles away from Memphis, Tennessee. Excuse me. So I'm going westbound on US 60. And I pulled out of Sikeston this morning. I woke up, did my walk around, did my little pre-trip, and everything was fine. I get to a scale house. Now, keep in mind, every time I've ever gone down this road, US 60, in Willow Springs, Missouri, that scale house is never open. Today is the first day I've ever been pulled in there. And as Jim Cornette would say, wouldn't you know who won the pony? I got a ticket. Now, I'm making myself laugh because I know what the reaction is going to be. But let me set this up for you. On a trailer, 53-foot long trailer, has 2 axles. Each axle has 4 tires. 2 on the inside, 2 on the outside. There you go. On the rear axle, passenger side, innermost tire, I had a flat tire. And I got written a ticket for having a flat tire. Now, people are going to go, well, Joe, didn't you know you had a flat tire? When you're carrying 38,000 pounds of ice cream like I am, and yes, I looked in my mirrors, I checked my mirrors often. Well, Joe, didn't you feel it? No, you don't really feel it. In this case, I didn't feel it. I didn't hear it. I didn't see it. And apparently I know that I passed at least 2 state troopers on the way between Sikeston, Missouri and that scale house on US 60. And I didn't have a flat tire then. They would have pulled me. They would have gotten behind me and said, hey, you got a flat tire. So it had to have happened at least about maybe 20 miles away from the scale house. Again, I didn't feel that the tire went flat. I didn't hear a boom. I didn't look out the mirror and see rubber flying. Because if it's on that inner axle, the inside axle, the outside axle so kind of supports that tire to where you don't feel it right away. You don't, the guy who came out and repaired the tire at the end of the day, at the end of all this, said, dude, I've had drivers who say that they go 50 miles before they finally realize it. And this dude at the DOT scale house, I'm not going to mention his name. I'm not going to give out his badge number because it doesn't matter. He's asking me questions and I'm giving him answers. I'm being polite. And I guess he didn't think I was polite because he's like, I'd appreciate it if you'd be a little bit more cooperative. Things would go a lot easier for you. Like, oh my God. The dude sounded like Mr. Anderson from Beavis and Butthead. He sounded like Hank Hill. And he was just a prick, man. He was just a fucking prick. Because of all things to write a tire for, flat tire. Now, granted, when I finally noticed it, because I'm like, dude, I'm wondering why you pulled me in. My weights are good. I pulled you in because you got a flat tire. I look out the window and where the truck is parked. I'm like, oh, crap. Thank you for letting me know. I'll go over here and pull over and get it fixed and I'll be gone. No, I got to write you a ticket for it because there's nothing but the sidewalls left of that tire, which there wasn't. It looked like the rim was wearing a pair of earmuffs. But you didn't know it was flat? Again, I tell this officer, no, I did not know. Obviously, I didn't know. If I knew, I would have pulled over, called our roadside department, and had them come fix it before I even went through your scale house. But no, I wanted to so badly look at this guy and go, no, I thought I would give you some work to do today. I thought that, let's just roll through a Missouri Department of Transportation scale house with a flat tire. He acts as if I knew it, No, I want to make sure, maybe this officer's never seen a flat tire before. I want to show him what a flat tire looks like. Maybe this guy forgot how to write a ticket for a flat tire, so I'll go in and see if he remembers. A flat tire I got written up for. And then, of course, he wants to walk around and do the full-on level 3 inspection, checking the brakes, the rest of the tires, the taillights, the headlights, the whole 9 yards. Has me disconnect the goddamn air hoses from the trailer to see if those buttons up front are going to pop out. All this over a flat tire that I didn't know about. Now, I know a lot of people are going to go laugh and go, how could you not know there was a flat? And again, sometimes you don't know. I'm not staring out the mirror on the side. I check my mirrors about every 10 to 20 seconds at least. Or at least I try to. I did not see rubber flying out. I did not hear a boom. And when I did my walk around this morning, everything was fine. So now I'm probably going to have to pay a $200 ticket, go through a bunch of crap with my company, all because an idiot fucking state trooper would not say, okay, pull over, get it fixed, be on your way. No, he says it's an out of service violation. You can't move unless the thing. Well, why would I want to move anyway now that I know there's a flat tire? Hey, this is getting out of hand with these state troopers, man. Any way to make a buck out of you, they will. I didn't think a flat tire was something that you could get ticketed for. You know what this guy's thing was when I asked him about that? Oh, well, you got a flat tire. And it looks like you've been riding on it for quite a ways, which I wasn't. And he goes, somebody now is going to have to come and pick that up off the road. That's why I'm ticketing you. That's his thing. That was his answer. When I mentioned to him, dude, it's a flat tire. I didn't think that was a freaking offense. Now, if I'd have known it when the pre-trip happened, and I continued to ride on it after, starting the day, which why would I go, I got a flat tire, but I think I'll move anyway. Oh my God. It's just man. So now it's probably going to be about $250 and I'm going to have to pay the Missouri Department of Transportation all the while, and it just, we got murderers and rapists and drug dealers and all this mess going on in this country, but we're going to write Joe White up for a flat tire. It boggles the mind. It's like, yeah, I really wanted to go. I wanted to see, if this guy could still write tickets. He looked so bored. I thought he was so bored in his job that I would just roll through a fucking DOT scale house with a flat tire on purpose. It's fucking despicable.